Can you share with us how you identified your business model?
Yes, of course. So I'll talk about the three models that we decided to test and which one we actually ended up picking. So the first one was the one-time charge. What if we charge hosts to just buy the artworks?
And then display it in the property.
Right, and that didn't really work. The reason that it did not to our customers is that they don't want high upfront costs.
Yeah.
They did not want to spend too much because that gives them a high overhead, and they like the idea that they could rotate the artwork. So that was a big no, and the second we found out that it didn't work out for our customer, it didn't really make sense for us to move on with this model.
Wait, hold on a second. I mean, Bill, you talk about considering all of these factors. Shouldn't Marwan be doing that?
Yeah, but the thing is, you need all four of these to be at least good enough. And what you're saying here, Marwan, is this is a dead stop right here, right? It's just done. It's a hard stop. If it was kind of even neutral, they were passive about it.
Yeah.
But what he's saying here is this is a hard stop. So basically, this option is off the table because if the host, which is the economic buyer, isn't buying into it, we're done.
So if you reach a clear no, at least on one parameter, you got to move on, right?
Yeah.
So the second model we considered was, what if hosts don't pay anything? And what if we just get a commission from selling the artworks? Hosts get the art for free,
Yeah.
and we rely on a revenue stream from selling each artwork.
Well, I'm sure the hosts loved it.
Absolutely. They loved it a lot. For them, this was the perfect world scenario. They're getting amazing art, a better listing for no
Yeah.
fee, for no price. But the problem for us was actually in this column, the value creation, because most of the value was going towards the host, but
Yeah.
us as a company, we were not capturing any of that. So for us, this was a big no, because the money was coming from the traveler. If the art does not sell,
Yeah.
we don't get paid anything, yet the host is getting, our customers getting all the benefits.
Seems to me that this model can work at a large-scale commission where you have thousands and hopefully millions of properties, and you're getting the commission fee and it's sufficient to support your company. But you need to figure out a way to get to that scale, right? And
That's
and
exactly right.
That's really the challenge here.
This could be a nice way to make money, after you get up and running for a while. But for a startup, they need money now.
Yeah.
And they need predictable revenue now. And so you're absolutely right. When we get later on, this might become a more interesting business model. But at the beginning, as Marwan explained very well, this is not going to get you where you want to be unless you've got a huge bank account.
Well, let me just challenge both of you for a second, because what you guys can say is like, wait a second, fine, this model can work at a large scale, so why don't I go find venture capitalists, raise money, and use that money to get to that scale? Why not that option?
Venture capitalists want to understand the unit economics. No one's going to give you money if we don't understand where the money is coming from.
I've invested in companies. One of the cardinal sins is to leave money on the table, And if there's money to be had here that we don't need to raise money, then get that money and then take this money later, Raising money is not the answer to making a great company unless you're giving fuel to an engine that's already running. Here we got to get this thing going. So there's a smarter way to do it.